Nanotechnology is moving me. Right now I feel religion 2.0 is coming to New York. New York City, people of New York. It is religion 2.0. Leave behind those old, outdated beliefs. There is no need for that. Amazing grace has come to you, New Yorkers. The amazing grace of the Church of Nano-Bio-Info-Cogno. The Church of Emerging Technologies. The church that celebrates the new saviors. There's always the promise, right? And there's always like in the field of artificial intelligence, for the last 50 years, it's been 20 years around the corner. And you kind of feel bad for the people that were working on it 50 years ago. Right. And there's always this incredible promise, like in biotech, that it's going to feed the world. And then it's just a capitalist, part of techno-capitalist culture. And so it's not actually changing the relations of power and economics in that way. And so how is it going to do that if we have the same kind of political structures of capitalism? And so I picked on that theme because in 2003, I saw Christine Peterson of the Foresight Nanotechnology Institute at the time give a talk at Mills College. And she was going on and on about the nanomedicine that we were going to be doing. And the promise is the graphics were amazing, and the promise is so great. And she didn't talk about nanotoxicity or the other things that Eric Drexler had written about in Engines of Creation. And so I asked her some very pointed questions, and she completely dismissed me. And it was at that point that I saw all this messianic fervor in the people who were promulgating these technologies, and founded the church in 2004. Yes, come to the new church, the Church of Nano-Bio-Info-Cogno. Upload your consciousness and leave your meat body behind. Why lug that heavy umbrella? You could be a cyborg, not needing any more meat body, meatware. Upload your consciousness into the computing cloud. People of New York, be saved. Only technology can save us. Look at these revolutions around the world. There used to be Revolution 1.0, but we're facing Revolution 2.0. Twitter, Facebook, New Yorkers, come and join the new religion, the only true faith left on the face of the earth. We can give you salvation through uploading your consciousness. Get rid of these cognitive memory banks. Upload your consciousness to the computing cloud, and you too can be saved. Yeah. You too can be saved. The Church of Nano-Bio-Info-Cogno. I noticed something. I was in New York a number of years ago, and people would come out of the subway and light up a cigarette. Now, everybody comes out of the subway and has their cell phone. And I'm very happy to see this rapid adaptation. It's very pleasing to me. We celebrate by taking in our sacrament, we take in RFID tags, radio frequency identity tags, for frequent identification of our membership.
Javi, si te juntas te hago la foto, ¿eh?
Sí, foto. Sí, la iglesia de nueva tecnología. Sí, esto es la iglesia de nueva tecnología. Tienen que dar la palabra de dónde vienen.
España.
¿De qué parte? Yo viví en España.
De Madrid.
Yo viví en Madrid, en la calle de los Pajaritos. En Lavapiés.
Por el centro.
Sí, yo soy colombiana y yo estoy aquí para hablar del nuevo milenio, de hablar de las nuevas tecnologías y cómo nos van a cambiar.
Ojalá, ya nos han cambiado. La foto te la eché con un móvil, no te digo, va.
Ándale, bueno, mucho gusto.
Muchas gracias.
And we take in GPS tags, and we take in different kinds of chips so that we can communicate with our houses in different ways. So we're just moving into it with joyful celebration No resistance. So I do get people that don't see the irony in it, and the sarcastic joke, and the critique, right? They take it very seriously. And then I get people that attack me for, they want to remain embodied and they don't want to upload their, to the machinic, and they don't see us as biological machines. And then I get people that get incredibly angry at me because I'm insulting the church in general, the religion 1.0. And then I get people who really disagree, you know, with the whole project. Yeah. And I had some encounters today that were really beautiful. This woman told me, you really need to be ashamed of yourself on a religious basis. And then this two men from Brooklyn really got engaged around the way that technology is velocity and at velocity speed, and how this is coming. They were older, so how things are just flying so rapidly at this point that you can't keep up. And so there's all these different kinds of engagements with it. And some of the people, I've done it, like when I did it at Mills College, half the audience walked out. So there are times when people get really offended and leave.
What do you think motivated the Mills walkout?
What motivated the Mills walkout is during that performance, the point at which they walked out was when I revealed a fucking machine that I had rented from a leather shop, and I put on a dildo, and this woman started singing a techno version of Amazing Grace while I fucked the machine.
With your clothes on?
With the outfit on.
Yeah.
I had a dildo and I fucked this hydraulic system, and she sang Amazing Grace, and half the audience ran. They were just so offended. And I did it because I think we're fucking ourselves over through this idea that there is a technological fix, and that we can avoid social and political entanglements through a technological fix. And I feel like that is such a strong idea in that circle, that we can avoid all these problematic parts of international relations.
Right.
And it's classed, because whose lives are enhanced?
Right.
That's very classed, and that's very much about where you are in the global north-south equation. And so that also is something that really disturbs me as a Colombian woman who doesn't have access and is not at the table. I'm a technologist by training, a third world development person by interest, and an artist by passion. Right?
I once was afraid of technology, obsessed with false visions of ecology. I used to be a raving mad technophobe, terrified of a world dominated by code. I hated all computers, cell phones, and electric lines. Saw them as tools to manipulate my mind. A government conspiracy of radio frequencies, all mapped out in passports identifying you and me. But then I found out that things just didn't click. Mentally, physically, emotionally, I was oh so sick. Genetic engineering is what finally set me right to the way, the truth, the path, to the one true light. NBIC. Everybody sing with me. We can live forever. Yes, we can. We can live forever.
Put it to your forehead for the third eye experience, yes. And definitely let it sink into your consciousness.
I will. Okay,
You are connected to that device. Very connected. You can't live without it, can you?
I can't. I want to.
But you can't.
But I'm trying not to have it near my put it away, put it in the bag.
Why, son? This is an extension of your body. It's your cyborg entry into the cyborg
I
reality.
shouldn't fight it.
Don't fight it. Join the Church of Nano,
Oh,
Bio, and Photogno.